we're a company that's building solutions to get ahead of the problem. And the best way to get ahead of the problem is to think about prevention. I like to say that all of us are at risk for heart disease, but the question is to what extent? And the next question is, if we are at elevated risk, we have the opportunity to make a change in a way where we can reduce the risk. And the other thing about prevention is, how many of us think of our doctors when we don't have aches or pains, or when we're perfectly well? Not many of us do. When we built our solutions, and specifically this Epi+Gen CHD test, one of the things that was top of mind for us is, how do we get this in the hands of as many people as possible? It's the best, most advanced technology out there. It is a clinical test, so you have the guidance and involvement of a healthcare provider. But at the same time, how do we meet you where you are and get this test in your hands so you don't have to think too much about taking the steps to prevent heart disease? We're there to help facilitate that. For us, one of the options was, can we build the test, or the delivery of the test, in a way where it can be 100% remote? And that's essentially what we did. Now, when you think about the traditional preventive test, you have to go into your doctor's office, you have to make an appointment. We wanted to remove all of those barriers so everyone can participate in prevention. Once the provider orders the test for you, we essentially send our at-home sampling kit, where it's a Lancet-based kit. A lot of people who screen for diabetes on a day-to-day basis, they prick their finger. Same method, but instead of just pricking your finger and checking for blood glucose, you're putting 8 to 10 drops of blood in a small tube, and you're dropping it in the mail. FedEx takes it to the lab, and it gets assessed for your biomarkers.